my friends, and welcome back to the rabbit hole. Today's video is going to be so fun. Oh my gosh, I love doing this. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know we did a similar video a long time ago. Anyway, the idea is my fiance went and bought me 6 makeup items. 3 of them are highly rated. 3 of them are not so highly rated, and I don't know what is what. I have been informed that I must preface this video with the fact that my fiance is not intentionally buying me bad makeup, or it was not her idea rather, but it was mine. It's all mine. I feel like this is an interesting experiment. It kind of plays around with ideas of bias. You know, what do you think is a good product when you don't know? And also, just so you know, it's all my credit card. I think this is fair. I think it's fair. It just needs to have a title that's very catching, or as they say, clickbaity. You understand. It's not clickbait though. It's exactly what it claims to be, and it doesn't have to be one of those horrible pranking my girlfriend type of videos. Ugh. The cystic acne of YouTube. All right, so we are going through the bag. Let's see what's in here. The Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is a very, very shiny airbrushing bronzing veil. I guess this is a bronzer, but it really looks like a highlighter. Ooh, I feel like this might be one of the negative ones because bronzer can be too shiny. The Revolution Duo Brow Definer. I didn't even know they make brow products. Light brown. All right, we'll try it, even though I'm not great at brows. We'll try it anyway. The Bare Minerals Statement Matte Liquid Lip Color. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay, that's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. The Anastasia Stick Foundation. Oh, you would get me this. She really likes stick foundations. Oh, we'll see. I think this is another one of the misses. Revlon's Sunlit Dream Highlighting Palette. I have one of these, but not this particular shade, and I don't think it was well received. So I feel like I might be able to guess. Oh, wait a minute. The NYX Ultimate Edit. I feel like I might, no, I almost bought this. You know me well. All right, let's get to applying these and see if I can figure out what's good and what's not and give my own thoughts as well. All right, I've come up with a strategy. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Bright Booster Oil Elixir as my primer because I think this works better with any stick foundation. Stick foundations are a little thicker, and of course they are because they need to hold the shape of being a stick. And I feel like in order to make that work, you either have to have a primer that glides on your skin or will allow the product to glide, or you have to have naturally oily skin, which I certainly don't, so we're just gonna replicate oily skin for today. But I personally feel like I will have absolutely no problem whatsoever with the stick foundation. I'm so sure that's one of the lower rated ones, because I saw those at TJ Maxx. So I'm going to get all of my priming out of the way first. I'm going to use my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre because I'm trying to learn how to love this. So I'm going to start with this Revolution Duo Brow Definer. I have not heard of this, so I don't know what to make of it. This looks like a dupe for what's Benefits? Not Gimme Brow. What's the other one? Goof Proof. Well, I like dupes, so let's see. Does it have a spoolie on one end? Yep, cool. All right, let me attempt my brows. I like to do them first just so I can hide any mistakes under foundation. Find out pretty quickly if this is the right color. I'm really trying to just not overdo my brow and just kind of accept that it's pretty small and it is what it is kind of situation. I feel like it's not bad, but I'm on the fence as to whether it's great. And I think that's what makes it kind of hard, is that these are supposed to be either very well-rated products or not, and I'm not sure. It just kind of seems okay to me, but I do have to say I like how it's softer than a lot of dupes I've tried. It's definitely more of the benefit than the Anastasia. Let's do this eyeshadow palette next. So this is Bright, obviously. It's quite the little rainbow palette.
I like rainbows.
I know you like rainbows. And it looks like it's all matte. So what do I want to do with this? Oh, I could do so much with this. What if we do pink and green? Oh, I think that's a good idea. We'll do pink and green. this gold color right here as kind of a fake transition. This is honestly quite a setup that I have going here. How to use a palette without a mirror. Need more definition between these colors, so I'll add this peachy orange. Man, this is not bad at all. One thing I can definitely say about this so far is you're pretty limited without there being any shimmers, but it'd be a really nice companion palette for a ton of shimmery palettes on the market. Sweetie, can you come tell me if this looks as good as I think it does? I feel like this was incredible, and I'm really picky with mattes. Right now, I'm convinced this is one of the top performing products. Okay, so I just used these guys off camera, the Revolution Renaissance Flick, L'Oreal's Voluminous Primer, and Nars Climax. Now I'm gonna go in with that foundation. All right, here we go. All right, it looks like this, actually this looks like it's not a bad match at all. Maybe a little warm. Yeah, it's a little warm. It is gliding on my skin extremely well though, but that could be because I used an oil primer. Yeah, I came to the realization after editing my own video where I used the primer that I've been loving, the First Aid Beauty Primer, with the Bare Minerals stick. And I had to beat my face so hard, literally. Let's hope we don't have to do that today, because it does look a little bit goofy to see someone on camera who's like, This is working out just fine. I'm telling you guys, the primer you use with the foundation stick matters so much. But see, I feel like that's the thing with especially YouTubers who have been around for a long time, trying a lot of different products. You kind of start to figure out solutions. Yeah, honestly, that's totally fine. That came out looking really nice. Okay, so I went ahead and added powder and concealer and contour, and I gotta say, I'm really floored by how matte this looks. I mean, I started with an oil primer. So yeah, I definitely see how that stick foundation is not for dry skin. Even if I was able to make it okay, I don't love it. I definitely don't love it. So it's going in the, I'm sure this is not a good product, or not rated highly rather. Was that a Freudian slip? It might have been. All right, let's try this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This item is electronically protected. A drugstore bronzer is electronically protected. What did we see recently that was safety sealed, or not safety sealed, but had an alarm on it? Oh, it was deodorant. Yeah. It's a weird world we live in if people are stealing deodorant. If people are too poor to afford deodorant, please give it to them. All right, I'm going to, does this have a brush? Yeah, but am I going to use that? Actually, it's kind of cute, I guess. Is that a natural hair brush? I'm going to just use my bronzing brush because I want to try to get the, it has a mirror in it! On the bottom, how are you supposed to... All right, I'm excited, actually, about this, even though it's super shiny. What if I love a shiny bronzer? This would be the shiniest bronzer in my entire collection. Hello, summer. That's kind of pretty, but, like, really intense also. I don't know. My hair on the top of my head is sticking straight up. You see this? Why? I think I like it, but I think I'm going to have to learn a little more of what to do with it. But I think I like it. I don't know. I feel like it could look completely different on camera from how it looks right now, and that's what I'm nervous about. Oh, we need to finish this eyeshadow. All right, let's try this Revlon Sunlit Dreams. I think I'm going to try this kind of, this color. See, I do think that Revlon's highlighting palettes are a little more on the subtle side, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. In all fairness to this palette, this is a good use for it. Stuff like this, where it's not too over the top. I stand by my feeling that this will not be well loved by everybody just because it is subtle though. Last step, let's try this Bare Minerals Statement Matte. While I decide how I feel about that, I want to try on 23-inch Color Splash Wrap Around Pony. Wrap and go for an instant ombre look. I was so happy I was sent this. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. It is hard for me to get sent anything lifestyle related, but as you know, I love hair pieces and wigs. Alright, so you got this part which wraps around. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh. Why are there never bobby pins? I think I got it. How does it look? I can't tell. I can see you. Hi. I think my hair still has a lot of pink in it for the blonde in it, but this is really pretty. I love how multi-dimensional the blonde is, because that's the thing. If you have a hairpiece that has different colors to it, then at least some of them will match your hair and it will make it look a lot more natural. That's what natural hair looks like. It has different tones to it. Oh, it's really pretty. All right, let's recap. I haven't even selected a place for this lipstick yet. What do I think of it? There's no way that this isn't a highly rated product. There's no way. It has to be. All right, so for my final thoughts, to see if I got them right, I think one of the highest rated products is going to be the NYX Ultimate Edit. This kind of blew my mind. I mean, look at this pigmentation. What does this retail for?
$4.90.
This is less than $5 for this. This has got to be 5 stars.
No.
3 1/3. Are you kidding?
3 1/3 stars.
Okay, so I got that wrong. I'm gonna say next the Bare Minerals Statement Matte Liquid Lipstick. Okay. My next pick is the Revolution Duo Brow. I think this is gonna be highly rated. It's Revolution, so you know it's gonna be cheap, and it works. Okay. All right, next, the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I think this is gonna be not that highly rated just because it's so shiny. I agree, I actually like that. I think the Revlon Photoready Sunlit Dream is going to be poorly rated.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, and it's funny too because it's not that this is bad, it's just that it's subtle. And then I'm giving the Anastasia Stick Foundation worst. I know this one is terrible, right? And I don't think it's the best foundation for dry skin. So I went in and looked at the reviews of these to kind of see where I stand up against other people, and I'm most shocked. I'm most shocked by this one, but I noticed a lot of people saying that they couldn't get it to work over concealer. I definitely suspect this is a drugstore palette where you need a good primer, and I think that's true with a lot of drugstore palettes. I think you're in a better position to invest in a really good primer and then just buy cheaper eyeshadows. I genuinely think that. I knew this was going to be rated poorly, but I'm actually surprised by the more recent influx of higher ratings. I think a lot of people have picked this up at TJ Maxx for $10 and have figured out how to work with it. You know, one person was saying they spray their brush and then they pick up product off of this with the brush. That makes sense. That's a good way to make a more matte product dewier. You're adding water as you go. So it's amazing how people can problem solve if they want to. And then this, I just knew this wasn't going to be as big of a hit for a lot of people because not everybody likes a subtle highlighter. And if it's come out in the past couple of years, which this did, people expect glowing to the gods, as they say. I was kind of surprised this was highly rated, but I also am not, now that I think about it, because it's such a beautiful product, and people really like pretty products. I mean, this is going to be so fun in the summer to open this up and see this beautiful print and this beautiful shiny product. It's pretty. I expected the Bare Minerals and the Makeup Revolution Brow to be rated highly, this because it's very affordable, and Bare Minerals, it's a good lipstick. So I hope you guys had fun today watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you did and you like this style of video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.